What's in the 1987 envelope? Scandalous photos of the American dream? It's not Baby Doll's envelope. It's from the UWF Training Center. I have been in the presence of Baby Doll's envelope. She brought it to the gathering in Charlotte one year for a photo session with her, the envelope, and Larry Zabisco. But again, this is UWF, just before Jim Crockett bought them out. In fact, I think some of the paperwork actually alludes to that fact, but we'll get to that. As you can see, I'm obscuring the name of the original owner who it was addressed to because it just seems like the right thing to do. We don't know the name, but I did look the person up, and he seems to still be alive, thank goodness. He really seemed to want to get into the wrestling business because there's the World Wrestling Federation address and the Pro Wrestling This Week address, which was the show homed by Joe Pedicino and probably Gordon Soley at the time as well. He did the run early on, before Bonnie Blackstone appeared. We love Bonnie Blackstone. Anyway, here's the envelope. What's inside? Well, we're going to show you. I've already taken it out just for simplicity's sake. What's inside is the full color UWF Training Center brochure. Now, the interesting story behind this, me personally, is I've had this copy with the envelope for about, a year or two. Actually, I think it was about 2 years. But about 10 years ago, I had won an auction for one very cheap on eBay. Suddenly, the guy said he didn't have it anymore. I was pretty upset, and I made sure I found another one. But what's cool is, this one actually has the envelope, as you can see, and it has some paperwork inside, which we'll get to. We're going to take it out. The UWF did indeed have a training center. Now, I've never heard of anyone who graduated from it, but they were pretty serious. I mean, look at Michael Hayes and Missy Hyatt, all your favorite UWF stars right there. Tuition was about $2,500. And you could be an announcer, a valet, a wrestler, a manager. I think the manager is Bruce Pritchard. Sure as heck looks like him. Look at that mullet. I don't know who the guy in the middle is, the wrestler. I was thinking Terry Taylor, who is mentioned on here, but I don't know. The valet should be Missy, but it actually looks more like Baby Doll with that leopard print outfit. So, I don't know. It's just fun and rare, and that's the best part. You can see a lot of the names, the Freebirds Chris Adams mentioned. This could be you. Nutrition information, wrestling technique, valet skills and responsibilities, the art of TV wrestling. I feel like Sally Struthers here. Valuable wrestling and travel information, managerial responsibilities, and of course, physical conditioning and training. Your tuition includes a 1-year subscription to the UWF Training Center newsletter. Wonder if any of those exist. Deluxe hotel accommodations with nightly entertainment available. We know what kind of nightly entertainment us wrestlers like, right? Spacious rooms. If I could see, I could even read this even faster. Complimentary hors d'oeuvres, not hors ovaries. Come on now. GTA reference there. I'm not a gamer. Cable TV, pool, ground transportation to and from DFW Airport, and to and from the training center. Meals not included. So your strip clubs were included, but your meals weren't? Weird. But this is it. Classes are filled on a first-come, first-served basis. Come join us. Now, the really interesting part is that I think this would be after Crockett purchased it. They give you a little discount. This is an added portion that was inside. I'll read it for you. Important bulletin. The UWF Training Center has an important announcement for those of you who are really serious, that's in red, and bold, about competing in the world of professional wrestling. We have a new deal for you. Because of recent events in the UWF, I'm thinking that's the Crockett buyout. Immediate openings are now available for wrestlers, valets, managers, referees, and ring announcers. With its base of operations at the Billy Bob's Complex, yes, it does say at the Billy Bob's Complex, in the historic Stockyards District in Fort Worth, Texas, the UWF Training Center is offering you the key that unlocks the door to a career in professional wrestling. And here you'll see that they actually started offering packages. One student at this time was only $2,000, whereas on the main brochure it was $2,500. Two students were only $1,750 each, and if you had three friends who wanted to do it together, like a new Freebirds, they were only $1,500 each. Rooms, meals, and ground transportation are not provided, but the nightly entertainment, I think, still was. Finally, we need you now. Enroll today. And there is your official application. Applicants must be 18 years of age because they're not going to let you in the strip club if you're not. Make checks payable to UWF Training Center, P.O. Box 815099, Dallas, Texas 75381. And it's facsimile signed by the apparent head and talent coordinator of the UWF Training Center, Ken Mantell, who many of you will know from World Class. So there you have it, the UWF Training Center. I'd like to hear more about it. There isn't much written about it that I've ever seen. Did anybody graduate? Did it go beyond the Crockett buyout? Just like with the Tootsie Roll Pop, the world may never know.